Hey everybody, welcome to Let's Play Lost Odyssey. I'm your host, Sparhawk, and I want to go over a couple of things before we get started. First, I want to talk about my style in case somebody just randomly googled Lost Odyssey and they got this. My style is not to show all the aspects of Lost Odyssey. I don't want to show, I don't want this to be like a glorified walkthrough. What it is I want you guys to experience the story of Lost Odyssey because I think that's its greatest strength. And that's how I play a lot of my a lot of my Let's Plays. Is I always enjoy the stories of these games more than I actually enjoy the gameplay. I am a sucker for loot, though. I love games where they put loot in. I'm getting off topic. Anyway, my narration isn't the greatest. I have a lot to work on. I'm pretty new at this, and so I don't do a whole lot of narrating. I don't have a whole lot to add to what's going on. I'll pipe up and say things every now and again, but really, it's the experience of the game I want you guys to absorb. So, with that in mind, Lost Odyssey, I have actually played this game almost to the very end, I think.
People you remember.
I barely remember playing it. Honestly, I wasn't even playing. It was my friend who was, and I'll have to sleep through most of it. All I remember is I really enjoyed the game. And there are short stories that are put into Lost Odyssey, and they're all in text, and you have to read it. And what I may do is I may create different little videos of me going through and narrating those short stories. They are really good. But anyway, enough about that. Let's go ahead. Let's go on with the show. Let's get this started. I haven't used my 360 since like 2010. Do fast and text speed. Definitely caption on. Voice language. Wow. Well, I'm tempted to do Japanese, but the English voices are okay, so I'll go with English for now. This is a very traditional Japanese RPG, very, turn-based. I really enjoyed. Basically, watch this for the story, not necessarily for the gameplay, but it's still pretty cool nonetheless. Very strange contraptions. It's like very brutal technologies being thrown at each other. So apparently you're playing as Captain Badass Kaim here. Jesus. Uh-oh. Roll out the phallic device. Something tells me this is going to be a little more difficult than the huts we fought earlier. God, I have no idea what I'm doing here. Not sure why it's only doing 1 damage. But I can't do it. I think we're just gonna defend. That's how much damage they want defending. Brutal. Okay, we're gonna try the right, left one, I should say. Alright. Okay, so every time you hit one, it looks like you switch defenses. So now I'm our left. This is actually probably one of the most complicated first fights I've seen in these types of games. Oh god, I don't even remember which one we fought. Oh, this is bad. Sure. I'm sorry guys, I shouldn't pay more attention. It's okay though. We're fine. Hey, at least I figured it out.
Thanks.
I will definitely defend against this, even though I believe we cannot be killed in this first fight. I'll do it again. I did it again! see, it's because I'm nervous, First time I've used my 360 in a while, and all this technology going together to make this episode. Sure. Yeah, that'll be my excuse. Hey, now I can't fuck it up. Oh, lost testicles. His voices were bad. I've never seen this before. What's happening? Holy shit. Wow. Just as cool as you guys are. I have no idea what the hell just happened. Looks like I've got control. Yeah, you can see the 3 saves I did from before. Ugh. What? Insane soldier. I would say grotesque.
Only the strong survive.
Oh, geez. Get hurt by touching the lava. It's an interesting touch. Man, this is, I will say this is awfully blurry. I don't think this is the card that's... What's going on here? Sure. Hold down the right trigger and release when the outer ring is directly over the target ring. No, I think we're good. Okay, so let's go ahead and equip that. Oh, he's already got it equipped. You got it, game. You are all over it. Yeah, I can't go any further here. And I'll talk about this lava and hurt myself some more. This camera system's bizarre. I remember hardly anything about this game. It's bad. Random encounters. Ah, JRPGs. Gotta have random encounters.
What?
Okay, so, I'll be better at this. It's okay. Let's try this ring business again.
Only the strong survive.
Got a good, but not a perfect. Let's take some practice. That sounds like an angel's plume, probably a phoenix down equivalent.
Like taking candy from a baby.
I think I try harder on these rings. It's not going so well. I mean, I'm getting goods, but I much prefer perfect. Okay, there's a walk button, but no run button. Oh. Convenient. Let's see what's over here. Anything? No. So throughout this game, there are short stories that will pop up, and they are very lengthy, and it's all just text-based, sort of like a PowerPoint presentation. But if I'm not sure if I'll be showing those or not, They are really good, though, if you go through and read them. I may actually make separate episodes where basically all I do is go through and read them. For those of you that want to stick along with the story, and they really are great little short stories. I really enjoyed them. Some of them were pretty heartbreaking, though. Kick that box. Kick it. Need some loot.
You see anything?
See. Down here. Maybe under that. Yeah.
All right. Here, let me help.
Oh, this is an oxidized.
Hey.
What?
That guy over there. He's still alive. Huh? Hey, you!
What about the others? You alone?
What's your name? Your unit?
Second Lieutenant Kaim, Commander, 17th Platoon, Armored Magic Troopers.
It's a miracle you made it. Come with me. This way. Unbelievable. One survivor.
Yeah. Amazing he made it out safe. Especially in that outfit.
Okay. So, something I want to warn you guys about. I'm kind of a loot whore, and I will try to get all the loot I possibly can. I can't help it. It's just the way I am. So, you may get a little frustrated as I search around for loot, but I can't help it. Sure.
We're pulling out! Let's move!
Hey, sweet thing.
That's Officer Seth Balmore with the 43rd Magic Division. She's like you. She got out in one piece.
Really? You two are walking miracles. Hey,
So this game was actually made by a couple of guys who actually created Final Fantasy. They left Square Enix and made their own company. And when they made this game. And I believe they also made Blue Dragon as well. It's the company's called Mistwalker.
Here's where you get off, Lieutenant.
The Council wishes to hear from a survivor, sir. Sorry, not you, Officer Balmore.
Hey, I'm a survivor too.
The Council has only summoned Lieutenant Argonar. Sit down and shut up.
Well, that's just weird.
This way, Lieutenant. Follow me.
I mean, obviously there's some sort of connection with them. Man, those hats look really fucking stupid. I don't know who decided to, who made that design decision or what, but holy shit. Oh no. This game has the kick all the shit mechanic. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, I'm gonna have to do some off-screen footage of this shit. I don't want to make you guys suffer through me kicking everything. So we'll put that on the side. I'll do it. You guys aren't, having to sit through it. Missing helmet. Got it. Okay, nothing in here. Let's move on. Oh, okay. So there is a run button. God, I told you. I told you I haven't played this in forever. Actually, I'm not even sure if I actually played it. My friend might have been doing it. There's the run button. And that's actually really damn fast. Wait, what did he say? All aboard? Is that where we're supposed to go? I guess it is. Let's get out of here. Man, the frame rate really suffers in this game. Monorail.
Hey, you're that guy, right? The soldier that can't die. The 17th Division. That was the front line. They were smack in the middle of the Wool Highlands. No one could have survived that meteor crash. But here you are, without a scratch.
Beg your pardon, Lieutenant, but it's really strange. The few we were able to save were far from the center of impact, and even those men were seriously injured. It's hard to believe that anyone could have survived that inferno.
Then don't believe it.
The Council won't
Yeah,
like
well, I
that
don't like your
attitude.
fucking hat. Pardon my language, sorry. Some really retarded hats.
Come on, tell us. How'd you make it?
See who the music was by? Yamatsu. I hope I pronounced that right. Terrible with Japanese names. But this is basically a JRPG that was released on the 360, and you know the 360 is not all that popular in Japan, so obviously the game didn't make a lot of money. And that's unfortunate because it was actually I think this is a really great game. Kaim seems pretty damn depressed.
Years ago, a new power manifested itself onto the world. With its discovery came the magic industrial revolution. This power came to be called magic energy. Even now, there are none who can explain why this power, a power that merely lay buried within all living creatures, suddenly flourished as it did. Today, this magic energy permeates every corner of the world. It has changed the way people live, transformed the shape of industry, and has even altered the nature of war.
Is it true the Kents have requested a truce? Indeed. We heard that enough men were committed to cover the Wall Highlands and that most of the Kent force were eliminated. This war was started by them. It's only right they withdraw.
We've also lost a tremendous number of troops. After suffering such a devastating loss, if the Goza were to strike now, there would be no way we could defend our country.
And there are also whispers that Goza was pulling strings behind the invasion.
What makes you think that the Goza were involved?
We have confirmed that a large amount of military hardware has been moved from Goza to Kent. We assume Goza plans to use Kent to keep things stirred up and destabilize Ura.
Are you saying that even the meteor crash was a Gozan plot?
My lord, I have some disturbing information on that subject. We suspect that a situation at Grandstaff may have caused the meteor crash.
Grandstaff? This is not the first time that stories about it have reached my ears.
This is not confirmed, but magic energy may have leaked out of Grandstaff, interfered with something in outer space, and precipitated this disaster.
Gongora!
Yes, my lord.
The Grand Staff falls under your jurisdiction. Do you have anything to say?
Nothing for the moment. Where did you get this information? Construction of Grand Staff is going smoothly.
Now that the forces of Ura have suffered such devastating losses, I think we have no other way to protect our land except with the magic energy that Grandstaff will provide. We should hold off on debating the pros and cons of Grandstaff until we've thoroughly reviewed the world's current situation.
What you say makes sense, but our plan to use magic energy is a double-edged sword. With all sorts of rumors flying around, we might want to halt construction of Grand Staff.
What?
Only temporarily. As soon as it's clear that Grand Staff had nothing to do with the meteor collision, we'll resume construction immediately, Gongora.
Aww. So much stuff to check out. Alright, let's go ahead and head on up. Down. I mean down. Head down. God, I wasn't expecting that at all.
This factory has been working on developing a magic train for quite some time, and thanks to this new device, they say that we could see a much more advanced train in the very near future. Northern nation Goza has already completed development of their own magic train, and up until now there has been criticism that our own urban research was falling behind. However, this new development has rendered that criticism meaningless.
This camera's kind of weird. It's about as much camera control as I have here.
Yesterday, the Uran Central Council announced that they are evaluating a revised draft of basic plans for the
Oop, lost control. Take me there, guys. Oh man, we're coming up on 45 minutes. Probably the next save point I see is where we're going to stop.
Well done. You may leave. Lieutenant Kaim, we thank you for a job well done. I am Roxian, chairman of the Central Council of Ura. Well, Lieutenant, it seems people are calling you the Immortal. We've heard there were almost no survivors from Ura or Kent after the meteor crashed on the Highlands. And yet, you appear to be unharmed, even though you were presumably at the precise point of impact. Tell me, how did you survive?
I don't know.
My lord, please allow me to explain.
Fine. Speak.
Thank you, my lord. Actually, this man is immortal thanks to my magic energy. He is under a spell of immortality that I conjured.
I wish to know more. This immortality spell, how does it work?
I don't know.
What? Are you saying that you don't know about the spell cast?
Pretty sure that's what he said.
I don't remember. I recall nothing.
My lord, this man has lost his memory. However, he is skilled in magic energy. So I have been studying his abilities.
Then what can you tell us, Gongora?
With all due respect, my lord, the spell is a curse. It is said that merely hearing it brings death near. For the safety of everyone, it is better that the spell be kept secret.
Very well. Since I trust your studied opinion, I shall take your word that we should not know the spell. Death is determined by fate, and one cannot fight it. Lieutenant, since it seems that you cannot be killed, the Council would like to bestow a special mission on you. We want you to go to Grandstaff.
My lord.
Gongora, you cannot keep this hidden any longer. Till now, construction has been left up to you, but we've lost contact with the site.
It's just that...
Gongora! Until we
Bad
can
puppy,
confirm
bad.
that Grandstaff
Down.
project is safe, construction shall be suspended.
Yes, my lord.
So now, Lieutenant Argonar. You know of Grandstaff, under construction in the Sea of Baz?
I've heard that it's a magic staff.
Yes, it is. As you just heard, all communications with the site have been cut off for some time now. Considering the danger from magic energy leaks, we suspect that no one can investigate the possible cause, except someone immortal.
Well, there is someone else.
What did you say?
At the Wall Highlands, another immortal. Her name is Balmor.
Well then, this other one shall accompany you. I shall summon her. Quickly, make the arrangements.
Right away, my lord.
My lord, pardon me for saying this, but I'm building Grandstaff for the sake of our nation and its people.
Enough! We will await Kaim's return and report.
Of course, my lord.
You are dismissed, Lieutenant.
Looks like we got a job to do. And Yangora's not very happy about it. Alright, well, there's our save point. Good timing. Alright, well, I think we'll call it. I will see you guys in the next episode. Hopefully things get going a little quicker and we start meeting other characters, and I don't know, it's typical JRPG stuff. Very beginning's pretty boring, lots of cutscenes, not a whole lot of action. So anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.